Hello everyone, it's me Clayton. I just finished watching episode 8 of season 4 of Harley Quinn. So in this episode, basically the apocalypse has started, thanks to Lex Luthor's Earth-saving ray that was supposed to repair the ozone, but it might have made it a little too thick. But before that happens, Lex Luthor needs to have the Earth's atmosphere increase to about 10 feet higher in a specific spot in order for his Earth-saving ray to even reach. So basically, a lot of stuff goes down at the Legion of Doom with Nora there, since Ivy and Harley were away. All the while, we also see a bunch of scenes of Bane in Italy as he's attempting to impress Nora by fixing her pasta maker. Unfortunately, the piece for the pasta maker machine was discontinued, so he ends up learning how to make pasta from Mama Macaroni, who happens to be the cousin of the one who owns Mama Macaroni's in Gotham. So it's kind of funny that they take that detail that's used in several jokes throughout the entire series and actually build a character around it. Plus, I've always loved this show's portrayal of Bane. Not only did they parody various aspects of him in Dark Knight Rises, even directly quoting him in a few cases here, but they do happen to make fun of how ridiculous his voice sounds in that film. It doesn't feel like just a mean-spirited parody, though, as Bane is genuinely one of the more likable characters of the whole series when it comes to his loyalty, dedication, and the fact that he genuinely has a lot of heart despite being a semi-famous villain in Gotham. But yeah, that voice certainly does bring a lot of comedy with it on its own. On top of that, I really do like how Nora is portrayed as totally incompetent, despite supposedly having the same values as Poison Ivy and Harley. I think some female characters that people really hate are those self-righteous ones who are always in the right. With Nora, she's a total mess. And given that she didn't have much character to her in other adaptations of Gotham's characters, I appreciate that the comedy version of her is the total wreck that you'd think someone would be after being frozen for so many years. Though her being into Captain Cold does seem to suggest that she's into cold-themed villains in general at this point. I'm sure Victor Fries wouldn't exactly appreciate that if he was still alive. But with the Time Sphere destroyed, Gotham going to hell, and with Superman being unable to have access to his powers due to the thickened ozone layer blocking out the sun, it does feel that Lex Luthor is essentially this season's villain. And to be fair, that makes a lot of sense given what has happened throughout the season and given how far he's gone just to do his version of saving the world, which actually makes it ruined a bit more. Yeah, it's a common joke that's used for a lot of CEOs who are totally out of touch with reality, and using Lex Luthor for that purpose does seem to make a lot of sense. But with 2 episodes left, how will Harley and Ivy handle this? Can they possibly save the Earth while also taking down Lex Luthor, who's currently on the moon? Well, crazier things have happened in this show, so I'm sure they will. See you next time.